Freewell have just sent us their brand new iPhone 16 Pro case and a VND filter. Now, in my opinion, if you want to get great video coming from your iPhone 16 Pro, especially if you're using log, you definitely need to get a VND filter. Actually, we're using it right now. We're filming on the iPhone 16 Pro in log with the Freewell ND filter and a Rode wireless micro. What do you think of this image? So as I said, I think if you want to get the best image quality, you need a VND filter. But the question is this the VND filter to get? Let's talk about it in this video. So I hope you're enjoying this footage. It's looking pretty good. Now, actually, all log footage that comes out of the iPhone looks great, just like this. And all we're doing with this footage is throwing on the editor's keys one-click fix LUT. And look how great this footage looks. Now, before we talk about the footage, let's talk about the case and the lens itself. And Freewell have done something very clever here. You put the case on your iPhone like a regular iPhone case, and then this section here around your cameras has a magnet built into it. So essentially, you just get your VND filter, line up the logos, and then it just magnetically attaches like this. It's not going to come off at all. So this is really good if you're just a bit run and gun, you want to keep this separate, maybe you're on holiday and you just want to go back to using your phone, you can take this filter off and put it back in your pocket. And then when you want to film again, just slap it on like this, and you're good to go. I really like that because some of the other filters out on the market require you putting on a case where you have to screw the filter on and off. And you know, even though it's not a massive deal, it does mean that you've kind of add more time to your shooting experience. So I like this, that's really good. The downsides, however, to this, I really wish Freewell would make this case a lot more grippy. This case is very, very slippery, especially as it's getting cold in the UK right now. It's sort of the end of November. When your hands are cold, it's actually quite hard to grip this when you're taking it out of your pocket. And when you're filming, you know, there's tiny little grips on the top here, but I wish they would just make it rubberized, just so when you are filming, it's just a little bit easier to hold. Now, in terms of the glass, the VND filter itself, it's very, very good. Some filters, some cheaper filters, actually add quite a hefty color cast to your image, and I can confirm the Freewell does not do that. It's a very good quality piece of glass they're using here. But there are some downsides, and if you look at this footage here from St Ives in Cornwall, it wasn't a super bright day, but because this is only a 1 to 5 stop VND, even with the VND turned all the way up to 5 stops, you can actually see that some of the buildings are still a bit overexposed. So I would say this is a great filter if you're filming in the studio like we are now, where you can control the light, or if you're filming kind of like on a regular overcast day. But if you're filming in a super sunny location, in direct sunlight, things like that, I don't think really this filter is strong enough for those situations. Now, of course, you can change other options like your shutter speed to get around it. It's not like a deal breaker at all, but if you want to stick to that 180-degree rule to get that nice smooth footage, then it is a little bit of an issue here with this filter. And I hope Freewell in the future do one with a stronger VND, maybe up to a VND 7. Now, overall, I still think this is a great purchase for your iPhone if you're looking for a VND filter. I'll put a link in the description below if you want to check it out. And we'll also be doing a review of the Moment VND filters as well. We're kind of checking out every accessory we can get for the iPhone 16 Pro, especially with this new log footage, which is really, really great. So if you want to see that video and some other iPhone filming tip videos, make sure to give the channel a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.